me see y'all. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. And I am so sorry I just went off the planet. Friday, I started to feel very, very nauseous. And I thought, well, I'm on all these drugs. I'm getting towards the end of them. You know, you look for reasons that make sense. But then Saturday, I felt real like I didn't want to move nauseous. Like I couldn't even look at my phone nauseous, which is very interesting, by the way. And then I got vertigo. So I got a treatment yesterday. So I am not 100%. I should probably go back for a couple more treatments, but I feel good enough to go to work, talk to y'all. But yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever gotten vertigo. I mean, there's different reasons to get it. I have an inner ear thing, thank you to my mother. And, but I banged my head 3 times. 2 were here, 1 was here. Don't ask, not on purpose, on my car door. So, it didn't happen right away, but I'm assuming that's what went on. But then you can't really drink or eat. So it was a mess. So I'm gonna say I had some bananas, thank God. And, because I had to finish my medicine. It's just, you know what? Just life, right? Absolutely life. So, yeah. So I feel better today. And I feel, you know, it's depressing. I had all kinds of plans I had to cancel. It is what it is, right? But it's put me in a bit of a depression. But I talked to my my brain person next week, so we can move on that. But yeah, so that's where I've been. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I had a very nice, quiet Thanksgiving. 2 great women, good food, easy traffic. So, you know, what more can you really ask for than that? But yeah, so that's what's going on. I feel a little derailed, but that's life, right? You have plans and then you go off course. And so I've kind of been like, okay, where am I? What am I doing? I ordered a new recliner for my living room because the recliner's broken and I don't want, you know, to say, hey, come live with me and here's broken furniture. So that's coming. So I've been I started to just get everything off the floor, which I need to do anyway, get it in my studio. And I'm reaching out to someone because I know it comes in pieces, but I'm not sure that I can lift it. And it's from Amazon and I can't get an exact time or day. And you know, because I'm sure if I catch them, they would bring it in the house for me. But I reached out to someone to see if they can help me. And even if I can get it in the house and they can come on the weekend, right? And help take away the old chair. So I got all that going on in the middle of this. But the one I really wanted is won't come till February or March. And I thought, you know what? It's okay. I just need a chair that looks nice. I found one I like without looking at it, and the prices, you know, they were having all kinds of deals on Black Friday. So that's happening. And I did a little bit on my foyer this morning because, well, I've been putting trash there because I didn't want to carry it all down the stairs and recycling and all that. So got all that dealt with. It's just easier for me to drive around and pick it up instead of going down the stairs, you know, even if they're not super slippery. It's just cold and it's just easier. So I did get that done. I have, let's see, I have like a bag and a small box ready for, to donate. And then, I need my foyer cleared out. So, I wanted to get all this kind of trash done with and recycling and stuff I'm bringing to the library, get all that done, before I add more chaos, right? So that's my goal, is to finish up tomorrow. I know tonight I'm going to be wiped and not, you know, my big goal tonight is to unload the dishwasher. But yeah, and I got my tables looking really good. I got that done Friday really, so I'm going to put on a tablecloth and, you know, get everything down to my studio. I've been obsessed. The one thing I've been doing here and there, Friday I started doing coffee staining papers. I love it. I don't know what it is, but I love it. And I have a stack left to sort of iron, and then I'm going to take, you know, I'm going to stop that for a while and get all that stuff put away. And my studio is looking good. There's just a lot of work to go on, and but I've made places now where I can put things where I'm using that I know where they're at. So I'm kind of officially for right now not done, but I'm not working on it anymore. I can go, I want to get 2 tables cleared before January, and that will be easy to do. And I just have a open box, and when something I don't want, I just throw it in this box, just let it go that way. And so my next plan of attack is the library, to get rid of more books, more tchotchkes, organize the bags that are down there, and get all that stuff out. Hopefully Mark and Sue and I are going to do taste tests on Sunday. I had plans, they all got canceled, y'all. So I'll be home all day Sunday, so Saturday, and maybe get in the morning and go drop stuff off. But we'll just see how much I have. I could probably wait till the next week. I do try to hook up with Michelle. I want to go to H Mart, but I'm going to ask her maybe that following Friday to do that. I don't want to do it on a Saturday, I think. And then I want to get a couple interesting snacks and stuff to mail away for a friend. I want to I'm not doing a lot for Christmas. I'm not even sure I'm going to decorate more than I have. Just my mantle, I think, and my little tier tray. But there's a couple of things I want to mail out, and I'd like to get that done. So I might one friend I want to send just a couple of my favorite things from Trader Joe's, so she doesn't have one near her. So I'm going to do that hopefully tomorrow. I won't need a lot of extra time. So I'll have a mini Trader Joe's haul. Right now I feel like I have no food to eat, so I got to make something. Got frozen stuff, heaven forbid. I gotta check. I didn't eat all my lettuce until, when you get nauseous, you really don't want to eat lettuce. So I gotta check on that and see if I can get some salads going. And maybe grab some peppers. I have meat. I ate up all my turkey leftovers. What I'm gonna eat. For some reason, Beverly made me mashed potato thing the size of my head, so I guess you could freeze them, but I'm not getting into all that right now. I gotta get things empty, not frozen. So that's my next big kick is once I get everything out of the library, I'm really close. The living room, I'm close to that. Do a little more decluttering. And then the kitchen will just be, if I need to show it to someone, just blitz it. I want to go through my pantry again for stuff for the food bank. Just grab out of the freezer. I'm just going to have a hodgepodge of eating what's in my freezer. So I'm trying to post this, y'all. What should I get? I haven't even been watching Trader Joe's hauls. For some reason, I've been watching that trial in Florida, in Tallahassee, about the family that murdered the ex-husband to get the children. Crazy stuff. But I like all the lawyers. It's interesting to hear them talk and just how it works. But crazy stuff. So I haven't really been, I don't need to watch hauls because they make me want to shop, and I really don't want to do that. So why am I going to watch, right? And I have all this Halloween stuff I want to organize for my junk journals. I can't quite make myself tell myself, you're really not going to do this right now, right? Let's organize it and put it away. I kind of want to do it, so I'm going to organize it better, see what I can let go of, and but I'd like to, the closer you get to the end of the year, the wilder it gets at, Goodwill, stuff like that. I also need to go on the food bank website and see what they're saying about what they would like. But and I just got to work on my depression. It's not good for me, and to have to really kind of stay still is not good at all. But I'm glad to be on the other side for now. So this side of my head still feels different. Just a lot. Time just goes so fast, right? And I do want to do Vlogmas, but I'm not going to commit to every day because I don't need that kind of pressure. on myself and doing it to myself. Nobody, is expecting anything from me. So that's the good news. I would like to make a couple cookies, different cookie, things to give to people. So yeah. And then I found a stack of to-do lists and notes and this. I'd like to condense all that down and just get one list, start writing, and not put repeats, and start my year with one notebook. So I'm going to work on that. But I got enough going on. And then do some art here and there. I pulled some papers Friday. I just really couldn't do much to get the books ready to be bound. So I'm going to take that step by step. And right now I just need to sew each signature individually and then worry about putting books together. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's what my brain wants to do. I can only do so many things at one time, right? Tell my ADHD brain that. Doesn't like that. But I'm going to say my meds are working a little better, but they're not there yet. I haven't felt good. You know what I mean? I've been on steroids. I don't know. I finished all my medicine this week, and I think I give myself till the end of the year to see how I feel with my taste and smell, and my head's still stuffed up, so I don't want to take antibiotics again. I don't want to take steroids again. So we'll just see if it's something I can live with for now, apparently. And look at that. I think I found a new doctor. So I got a call actually this week and make an appointment. I was going to do that yesterday. And have a first meeting and talk about my drugs and what she needs to get my records. Happens to be my brother's doctor, but there's another whole choice I have, but this one's kind of in between work and home. So if I'm a day off and I need to go, it's not out of my way as much, but we'll see. It's just a start. Doesn't mean that's where I'm going to end up. I think her specialty, though, she's an internist, which is what I want, is hospital stuff. So I don't know. She might be able to recommend someone, else. I don't know. But I'm gonna start with the appointment with her and figure out when my drugs need to be upped. So yeah, so that will be good to have that sorted, and then get a mammogram, colonoscopy, all that kind of stuff. And but at the end of this month, I have an appointment with my cataract guy, and I want to try to put it off till the spring if I can. So I don't want to be depressed getting that done. So that's what's happening, and but I'm ready to declutter again, and I just, in that state of I want everything, which I don't like, and it doesn't feel good to let it go and let someone share it, especially stuff don't even know it's in my house, y'all. Don't even recognize it. And then, so my next step, is the library. Just to get, I can't stand bags everywhere anymore. So I just want to go through all that. It's a lot of books, y'all. A lot of books to let go of. And I'm doing well. I'm just got to get back. Once I'm in the groove, the groove keeps going. It's just right now, wow, I am not in a groove. I'm in a spot. So, but it felt good to get my foyer cleaned. I don't want it to be a storage unit. But sometimes this happened, and that's fine. I feel better now that it's not all there. I have a box of dolls, so I have to decide. Right now, I don't want to give up this box of dolls, and that's fine. So I'm going to put them in the garage, marked dolls, and then see in the next year if I have these ideas of projects, but that may be something, keep the ones that were mine as a kid and maybe do a display, but do I really need all these dolls? So am I really going to do something with them as opposed to the idea of doing something with them? So, but I'm not ready to wrestle with that yet. So in my garage, marked dolls. So that's easy enough. And then I do have a container that I'm putting weird little objects, things in, because I do want to do a canvas, paint with objects. And I have the canvas, it's huge. I'm not going to start that till after the new year, or spring maybe, but or summer. It might be a good project to have in the garage in the summer. So I'm just, anything I just throw in there. I mean, it's little weird crap that nobody wants, I would think. Maybe you could sell like a jar of it. So I'm doing that. Again, I'm not bringing anything in my house. So I'm still going through all these books I have in my studio. Like, how many can I use at one time, right? So again, when weather's okay here and there, I'll pop out to the garage and let more stuff go, book-wise. But yeah, I know I've made really good strides. I just want peace in my house. I want my house to greet me. So I really, really want to work on the living room, first floor area, and really that's where I want to be the most ruthless. And then early next year, I need to get a new mattress. I don't think I could cope. This chair is a big deal for me. There's so many moving steps to it, but it's broken, and I've looked at it. It's an old chair, right? So that just felt important to me to have done for many reasons. So yeah. So I managed to get a few things accomplished. With the chair thing, there's so many moving parts, and I'm at the mercy of somebody else coming to help me. I could, I guess, ask a neighbor, somebody strong, to help me at least get it in the house. But I think what I'll do is open the box. There should be 2 parts. Hopefully, it'd be the bottom part that might be hard, but I can maybe roll it in. That is my thinking. So, and then the other thing I have to do, I have to call the cable, find out about my security, a couple questions. There's something not working right, so I need to do that. And then I need to go over my bill again. And I feel like somehow, I keep saying my iCloud's not updating because of no internet. I don't understand that. So I need to check into that and, stuff like that. And then go through my list and, I want to try to get stuff mailed out early. But we'll see what I feel like doing on Saturday. I think if I go Friday, a week from Friday, and get whatever I'm not getting a lot, y'all. So get that done, package to the post office. Get some. I've been trying to write cards since January. Get that done because I want to do it and to reach out to people. Do that, and then I'll feel better. Like, I don't know. That bothers me that I haven't done it. Yeah, there's a couple of relatives I need to call. So all around, yep. That's what's happening. And and try to find some peace and time to meditate. And it was interesting being quiet, not looking at my phone, I was watching YouTube, but just kind of not distracted, like because of the dizziness. I was fighting, right, just to make sure the walls didn't start flipping. And it was just interesting. It brings up a lot in you. It brings up like, okay, if I feel good, I'll do this, this, and this. But that's not realistic. And I'm trying to think. Kind of like, okay, I'll be the healthiest person God will ever have seen if I get over this quickly, kind of stuff. But it was interesting, and my brain did not want to think about until last night all the stuff I need to do. But I like to be able to do that without having some kind of physical ailment to speed me along, if you will. But yeah, so it's interesting. But I've been watching. I didn't do much Saturday or Sunday, but I've been watching. I found all these pillows and blankets, so I've been washing them, and then I'm gonna I don't know if the Goodwill takes blankets now or pillows. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just gonna let stuff go. I know the animal shelters do. About pillows, but definitely blankets. So interesting. I don't know. But yeah, there's just a bunch I'm gonna let go of. I'm not that much of a pillow. I am a pillow person, but decorative pillows, not so much. So, and then I have a couple people I'll give some to, but overall I'm ready to let some of that go. And because you got to find places to put everything. And I have one big winter blanket, got that washed, ready to put on my bed and all that stuff. Today it's freezing cold. It's 40. So we are definitely heading into winter, of course. So I just have to get, get back to finding some exercise and, getting on my treadmill, which I can't stand to be in there if everything's everywhere. So that's one of the reasons too. I want to just get my library. It's just really basically I'm going to have to let stuff go. Basically, right? I have a couple more bookshelves to go through just to rip stuff out so I have room. And then really go back. Some of this fiction I'm keeping. I have such interesting books, but I don't, you know what I mean? I don't need all that, like almost, you have so many, it feels like you're crushing you, but it's just such an important process. And yeah, so that's what I'm working on. And then, I want to do some art. Like I said, I have a bunch of new pages. I have to iron one more batch, and then they just go in a stash and they're there when I want them. And then I want to do some jelly plating, which makes some colors. So I organized a bunch of papers I had that I thought I would want a coffee stain or use, and got them separated. So with the jelly printing, I just need to have some time and a clear space, and I could do that with y'all just to show you what it's like. It's winter, so it takes a little longer for all that paint to dry. But what I did is I put on my fireplace and then set everything in front of that, and it dries pretty quickly, as opposed to outside on the deck, I have a couple containers from under my deck I want to clean and bring in. They're smaller, so they're going to be easier to carry. And yeah. Let's see. I think there's something else I wanted to share with y'all, but I can't think of it. I hope you're going to be able to hear me. And I'm trying to get a call. I just looking down at my phone. It was. I didn't really text people back, or other than like I don't feel good. Because it's something about that. Even talking about it right now, that head movement, looking down and like scrolling. Woo! No. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm trying to spend a little less time on my phone, like not look at Instagram, not look at hauls, that kind of thing. I'm going to interact with you guys and film, but yeah, I just am not, And then again, I'm going to go through the pantry and I'm going to let go of some stuff I've gotten thinking, okay, but you know what? If it's not that healthy and it's a good date, I think I'm just going to let it go. Like I have instant mashed potatoes, which I wanted to try. I've never tried them. I heard they're good, but I don't really eat potatoes. You know what I mean? Like why do I have that? And so when I have nothing really healthy to eat, I can go and eat instant mashed potatoes and stuff like that. Like I have macaroni and cheese. And I went through a phase where I was eating it. I don't need macaroni and cheese. I really don't. So just stuff like that. Get all my soups organized. Maybe I'll make some chili. Borscht. Yo, that's what I'm going to do, because I have beets, I have butter beans, I have beef stock. I don't have cabbage. I would have to buy a little cabbage head. And the meat. Yeah, I don't have... You know what I might do is get the stew meat and make it in the crock pot so it's really moist, and then throw it in the soup. I don't know, y'all, but borscht, that sounds really good. I know I have beets. I know I have the beans. Well, that's something to think about. If I run into Trader Joe's tomorrow to find a little cabbage. I say I don't eat a lot of cabbage, but I feel like it needs it. But I don't know. Maybe I just won't. I don't know, y'all. Don't. That's our cream. That'd be good. I feel like soups. Beverly made a bunch of turkey soup, so I just have to see her to get it. But yeah, soup sounds so good right now. I made this little cake for a friend at work whose birthday was Friday for Saturday, but it was just getting gross. I threw it out. I did not want to be eating that, so I got to make something else. Go through these mixes and use them up. Went through downstairs. I had a cupboard full. I got rid of all kinds of pastas flour, candy, stuff for baking that are old. Just thought, why do I have this? Like, admit that you bought too much, and that's okay, and let's move on and not do this. Have plenty of sugar. I don't need that. So I have one thing of flour. So if I do end up baking, then I might get one more flour. But I think I'm going to go to Aldi's. Everyone says that Aldi's really for that kind of stuff even beats Walmart. I don't know, but we'll see. And yeah, and I'd like to do. I found a Norwegian recipe. Now I don't know what I did with it for cookies. But yeah. And I thought, yeah, I don't know. Not this week. In 2 weeks, I'm going to go to the library I was at and go to their Halloween party, their holiday party. So I got to think, do I want to bring? I don't really have to bring anything, but you know. So think about that. Not sure. Our whole kitchen is ripped up. It's just right now I have a bunch of clean spoons. I've been just throwing them in my bag because it's just you have to go wash them, and I don't know, the whole thing's annoying. So I got some plastic stuff to use right now. But I actually kind of prefer eating with real silverware. Like I just didn't bring all that back. I think I have every spoon. But so I don't know what we're gonna do. It's a mess. It's a mess. So, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah. And then, you know, some of my friends, I have just little bits and bobs and stuff. Just put that together and have that gone. That, you know, little early gift. Nothing wrong with that. Because, you know, time just is gone right now, right? Maybe that could be one of my Vlogmas days, going through all this stuff. But yeah, so that's what's happening. Getting ready to get to work. So you guys, yeah, I'm going to try to get back on here and do my morning talks. It was something. And you know, it's just, to live alone and have vertigo is a frightening thing. You know, it's a frightening thing. But I have support, and I got someone to take me because I couldn't drive. But it's all behind me now. See if I need another treatment. Look at that, because I can drive. Yeah, I need to go to acupuncture again. So anyway, I got all kinds of little things, moving parts, right? All right, guys, I hope you're okay. I'll check in. Looking down is still not my best. But I'm going to try to, you know, say hi to everyone and catch up with your comments. And yeah, so I'll see you soon. Hopefully tomorrow morning we'll do a little chat. All right, guys, take care.